introduce you, our beloved brothers and sisters, and welcome you to Muhammad's Temple of Islam, where light, freedom, justice, and equality comes to the black man. Muhammad comes to you if you can't get to Muhammad. It is with great pride and pleasure that we come to you each and every week to give you the life-giving, life-saving message of truth from the Lamb of God, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Today we would like to introduce to you a worker for Muhammad, who will then introduce our beloved brother minister Louis Farrakhan, a brother whom I am honored to work with, a brother who I love, a brother who I love because he loves Muhammad and he loves his people, a brother who works tirelessly to help the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, a brother whom you must now get to know because he loves you and he works for you. We're not about big eyes and little U's. We're about doing the work. And this brother is a perfect example of that. So it is with great pride that I present to you the assistant to the national representative of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, our beloved brother minister, Larry Forex.
Who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the one to whom we forever give praise and thanks, our most divine leader and teacher, most honorable Elijah Muhammad, against my brothers and sisters in the nation's greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to thank Allah and His Messenger for this opportunity to speak to you and our beloved brother minister Louis Farrakhan.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say a few words to you as we bring our minister on. Those of you who are in your homes or in your cars, sitting on the front of the stoop throughout the streets of Harlem, that tune into this broadcast every Sunday afternoon. Today, throughout America, the sound of Islam is going. I had a thought the other day as I was with Minister Farrakhan, how in the city of New York and throughout the metropolitan area, we are very blessed people that Muhammad could come to you over the radio. There's many people who say many things about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It's almost a case as if one who becomes a Muslim and the family of that individual that becomes a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, they know that individual better than anyone else.
That's right.
And when people may come around and say a word of disbelief, say, I don't like the Muslims for this reason, or I don't believe in what Mr. Muhammad is teaching, that family member, though that family member may not be a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that family member can stand up and defend that person who has accepted the teaching of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The reason is that member of that family, whose son or daughter, whose husband, relative, near of kin, has become a follower of Mr. Muhammad, they know him better than anyone else. They know the individual. They know what he was yesterday, and they see him as he is today. So as they stand among others who do not believe, they can defend better than anyone else. When we read and study history, we find that those men who are around divine men, prophets, messengers, apostles, they could always defend better. They could defend his position, his stand, and his teaching because they were close to him. They knew him the best. In America today, as you listen to the advertisements that go out over the airwaves, you may hear one man say that this company has been 20 years serving people of America. This company has been in existence 42 years. This company has been in existence 75 years. And it has been consistently serving the needs of a community. But they always talk about the time that that company, that organization, that group, or even an individual has been in the service of a community, a group, or a nation. And then the people are talking about the consistency of that individual who has served the community, a nation, or other people. The same as you look at that and hear that coming out of the mouth of white people throughout America, advertising their service to a country, a nation, or a people. The same thing that we can say for the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. There are those of us who are around the messenger of God. There are those of us who are blessed to hear his words and to see his love of a people, to see his concern for the black man of America, to see his concern with getting the message over. It's like saying if they could only hear and understand, they would believe, they would have to first get that message in order for them to see the beauty of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and then they would also believe. So in the city of New York and throughout the metropolitan area, we're blessed in such manner that we're over the airwaves talking directly to you from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we have a brother who has been in the service of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for 18 years. He's been blessed to sit at the table of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He knows the messenger of God, and he knows the desire of the messenger of God to get that message to the black man of America. So when he is coming forward to you, or comes forth to you, he is able to tell you that about the messenger that you do not know. You're like the messenger's family, and he loves you very much. But you've been away from your father. You don't know your father. You're afraid to come close to him because of what others have said of your father. But who is able to defend the father the best? Those who know the father. Those who know his gentle love, his concern. Those who know his dedication and his long hours of suffering and his work. All praise be to Allah. All praise be to Allah. They can best defend Daddy and say, you don't understand Daddy. An enemy has been trying to keep you away from your father. He's been trying to say things to you that you wouldn't come close so you could feel the warmth and the love of your father. So we have a brother with us this afternoon. And my mind went back to how I know the Muslims in the old world of Islam. They wish that they had an opportunity to convey a message. They had to travel for thousands of miles, and they had to try to go among people who were savage and heathen and try to teach them into the knowledge of Islam, knowing that once they hear the beauty of this word, they would accept. But there was a communications gap. They had to travel long distance, but today in America, by the permission of Allah and His Messenger, you can listen to the teachings of Islam right over your radio. So we have a brother who has been in the service of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He knows the beauty of this man. His mission to you is to let you know Muhammad, to make you feel him, to understand him, and then that will give you a desire to come and follow this great man of God. So I want you to open up your hearts and your minds as you're sitting next to that radio. Get the dial in clear. Make sure it's quiet in the home. I want you to listen to this message coming from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad via his national representative, Minister Louis Farrakhan. I want you to think of your position and your condition in America. I want you to put your mind on what's going on in the world today, the war in the Middle East, the confusion in the American government, and think of the place of the black man at this critical moment in history. And then listen to the message coming from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So let's bring our minister on so that we can hear that message. Minister Louis Farrakhan.